Hello there.
Kyle Katarn here.
I'm the Bendu.
Coming back for another episode of The
Mandalorian. But yes, it's the first episode of season 3, of which, this has been very long awaited. Like, we've got some amazing, wonderful Mando action and one Starfighter action in the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, God,
but
so
this is pure new Star Wars history. We get to see parts of Mandalore that,
Yeah, new lore drops might be my favorite thing about this. Book of Boba Fett was a garnish.
It was a garnish.
This is the main course.
That's very true.
This is the meat and potatoes. This is what I've been. I'm so fucking hyped. I can't even contain myself. Right
it was the waiter. It was the waiter explaining what the special was, so that we're able to understand how Grogu gets back together with Din, his time with Luke, his time with Ahsoka. Like, there's so many potential cameos that happened because of Book of Boba Fett that could happen in this story. Like, we have Sabine and her whole family lineage, and all the other famous Mandos out there.
Sabine, I think, is actually a really good call, because not only is she one of the most famous Mandos that we know at this point in canon, she's also very closely tied to the history of the Darksaber. She was a wielder of the Darksaber for a little while, and I feel like this season's all about that. So, my money would be on, if anyone's showing up, it's probably going to be Sabine.
Or at least she gets mentioned, or her artwork gets shown, because we know for sure that she's going to be in the Ahsoka series. So it would make sense for her to have some sort of minor, she has to have minimal presence.
Her presence should be felt in the Mandalorian community. That's in some way by this point, I feel like. Shout out to Nerd Chronic for editing this reaction for us and sneaking it past the Disney blockade. Couldn't do it without you, man. Really appreciate it. Are there other cameos that we can expect from this? I know The Mandalorian seems to be the richest with cameos out of all the shows. Like, they love peppering things in there, like Skippy the R5 astromech droid showing up on Tatooine.
Truly, I have no real expectations for the season or the show, because there's so many things that could happen. Like, even with the Moff Gideon storyline, we have no idea if he's going to get arrested, if he's going to go on trial.
Well, he has been arrested. He is in custody right now.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen the last of Gideon. No. I think you don't hire Giancarlo Esposito for a minor, for a reoccurring bad guy role, and then just be done with him unceremoniously like that. He's busting out of prison. He is busting out of prison. It's going to be epic. And I don't trust Dr. Pershing. I feel like he helped them with their ploy because he had no choice. But I think that he's going to be part of the ruse to bust Gideon out.
Oh, yeah, most certainly.
Gideon's people believe, they're true believers. Remember the guy who drove the Gozanti, shot his pilots and then drove the Gozanti down into the water and killed himself with the shock thing.
Oh yeah,
just because Gideon told him to.
And then
he's got some loyalty.
The dude that almost killed the other pilot, and then Cara Dune was
on the shuttle when they hijacked Pershing's ass in the first place. Exactly. Yeah. No. Like you said, it's hard to speculate because the door is so wide open. If this time ago, when we were about to start season 2, I would have said, well, it's not like Luke Skywalker could show up. There were still some things that were off limits just because they couldn't be done. And now that's not even true. Anyone could, fucking Harrison Ford, Han Solo could show up at some point. I don't think that's going to happen. But just as an example, it's not as impossible a thought as it used to be. And so it's it's hard to speculate. It's kind of exciting, though.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Speaking of exciting, this is also the first time that the two of us have been able to be together in the Katarn studios.
Yes!
Since me having to move to Arizona. But yes, this is a very special occasion. It's a very great time. So
you haven't been here. You have not been here since Star Wars Visions.
Yeah.
Well, that was the last thing we reacted to in person, was Star Wars Visions. This reaction was edited by Nerd Chronic down to 10 minutes for compliance with fair use here on YouTube. But if you want to check out the full-length, uncut version of this reaction, it's available on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to our Patreon page, and you'll get full-length access to not just the Mandalorian reactions, but also Bad Batch, every subsequent previous Star Wars show, and a couple of non-Star Wars things as well. I've been watching Legend of Korra, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and all those reactions are available as well. So you should check that out. Oh, man. As for me, I don't really have any predictions beyond I'm going to have an excellent fucking time, because I don't think there's ever been an episode of The Mandalorian that I haven't really enjoyed. It makes me feel like a kid playing with action figures again. And I think that was always kind of the intention that John and Dave had for the audience. I am just
inner workings.
Yes. Well, we were talking on the podcast last night. All the episodes that Rick Famuyiwa directs have these little extra beats where you see details on how stuff works. Like in the Prisoner episode where he's on the prison ship and he rips the arm off of the New Republic security droid and then like twists the wrist and we see the Scomp Link come out and we see how it works and like the gears moving and stuff when he hacks the door. Like, I love that. I live for that shit. And I hope we get more of that this season. Rick Famuyiwa directed the first episode that we're about to watch.
Yeah,
so, like,
or another couple episodes would be when we first get to meet Boba Fett again. We get to see the cockpit of Slave One
and how it rotates,
how it actually oscillates and moves around.
That's something that I've been thinking about since I was a teenager.
Or the inside of Mandalorian chest plates and like how they interface with the actual body itself, and it's not just random plate armor.
Things that have been rattling around in here for years and years, and we're finally seeing it like in a canon way, and that's very, very, very cool.
Yes.
Fucking A. Are you ready, best friend?
I'm ready.
Let's fucking do it. I'm glad to have you back here, man. Glad to have you back here.
Do it! Oh my god.
IG-11!
We're going right into this? Oh god. Oh god.
R.I.P.
That was...
R.I.P.
He was a boss.
Yeah, he was.
You are not Mandalorian.
You are a child of the Watch.
How can you not... How can you say she's not Mandalorian?
He was raised fucking Orthodox. He doesn't know.
According to Creed, one may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore.
You can't trust anything Creed says. That guy is shifty.
This is the way.
God.
Those bombers, man.
The night of 1,000 tears.
How are you gonna know? Like, are you gonna meet him there? Is the armorer gonna meet Din Djarin at the Living Waters and be like, oh yeah, I saw you do it?
Well, it's about honor and trust. Like, she could have, when she said, have you removed your helmet? He could have just lied and been like, no. And she would have been like, okay. But because of how he was raised, like, he couldn't live with that. It's all about honor and integrity and shit. It's the Mirror of Erised.
New helmet? Called it. Unless it's a folder.
He hammered that thing pretty smooth. Yeah, this has Rick Famuyiwa's fingerprints all over it, man.
Oh
Look at this. Look at this. Fucking brand new.
Oh, is that for the heavy? Is that for the heavy gun?
It does kind of look like it's for Paz Vizsla.
Oh, this is the opening scene.
Look at them all. Look at them all.
Fuck yes. Is that Kid Din?
I don't think so. Because there's grown-ass Paz Vizsla.
Oh, you're right.
I better see Mandos with drums the next celebration. This is definitely like a foundling ceremony.
It made the whistle. I want to know how it connects to something and like...
This is the way.
Yeah, what is it sealing?
From this moment on, I shall never...
Oh, what the fuck?
Excellent. Excellent.
Jesus, someone call Khonshu. Look at that thing.
Oh my god, it's a giant turtle gator.
Fuck yes.
Oh my Christ, look at it. Yeah, you're not gonna penetrate that.
Dude, it's so big. It's so big.
It's just sideways chomping people.
Dude, this is so sweet.
I want that pistol. To the sky. Fucking cool. Fucking cool. Are you gonna put a thermal detonator on its head?
I feel like I'm watching something straight out of Legends right now. Fucking Mando helmet GoPro.
Ooh, massive tail whip. Yeah,
Yikes.
you're gone. Turtle gator.
Can you imagine if Captain Hook saw this?
Oh my
shit?
god, it's doing a death roll.
Death roll!
It's literally...
Death roll!
Oh, it's gonna crush that dude. What the hell are you gonna do, Armor?
She's gonna take care of business. That's what she does.
Or no, she's
gonna save these people, yeah. There's nothing more important to her than like Mando's surviving.
I wasn't sure if she was going to try to attack it with
oh!
a fucking
It looks like that was
hammer.
the plan. Mando! Yes! Yes! Paz Vizsla may be an asshole, but he was about to risk it all for that kid. Hell yes.
Oh, those are guts. Oh, he killed it.
Yeah, your armor's not too thick for that one, are you?
Fucking N1 Starfighter, bro. Look at those giant entrails.
They're just chunks.
On the beach.
Just chunks. Hey! We're back, baby.
Oh my
We're
God.
back. The Apostate. That's him. He took his helmet off.
Yeah, he's like Frodo to Mordor. He doesn't know how to get there.
You are no longer Mandalorian.
He did it for Grogu.
And you're no longer being eaten by a crocodile because of him.
This relic only proves that Mandalore's entire surface has been crystallized by fusion rays.
Incredible.
That's insane.
If I visit the planet and I can bring you proof that I have bathed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore, the decree of exile will be lifted and I would be redeemed.
No, how can you say no to that face?
This is the way.
This is the way. I get they got the
Oh,
whole
the
like,
sound.
Yeah, this is
like
this is gorgeous.
It's like a straight up Corvette. I wonder if the two cockpits
Hyperspace is just
connect.
like so wondrous and beautiful to Grogu. Like as a baby, this is
Look
just
at
like
those little
sensory
teeth.
overload, you know?
Look at those little teeth. Is that a whale?
It's a Purrgil! It's a space whale!
Is that a fucking space whale?
Oh, why is that making me so emotional? Fucking Ezra's out there, man. God, that's
Oh my god, that's
gorgeous.
Look how big they are.
Beautiful.
That is terrifying.
Hyperspace whales.
That is terrifying.
God, I wish I'd gotten that Purrgil tattoo at Celebration.
Aww.
Is he asleep?
Yeah.
He's fully missing this. Oh, he doesn't get to see the space whales. Here we are. Capital planet of the Dave Navarro system.
What?
Wait, hold up. Was there a VCX 100 on that landing pad? It kind of looked like the Ghost was parked down
I
there.
don't know, I got too distracted by your statement.
Dude, someone came
I
through
don't know
here with
why.
like a pressure washer.
God, look how pretty it is. Yeah.
Hey, it's the salad droid from Book of Boba Fett. I'm glad he got a new job. Yes.
Fucking cool. I love that we're getting aliens.
Monkey lizards!
Love that they're showing us aliens.
This is amazing. They're just living in the tree.
Why are white droids creepy?
I don't know. Why am I getting Batu vibes from this place?
Ren Fair balls.
Gonk.
Aww. IG statue.
I don't think it's a statue. I think that's literally him and they spray painted his ass.
That's such a bright red.
Look at this fucking drip, dude.
I heard you were back. but
What is following him? What is that tiny little red thing? Did you see that?
Magistrate Karga.
So good to see
It's a little droid holding his
Oh,
cape. He's got
shit,
two of
you're
them.
right.
That's so fucking baller.
That's so extra.
That's so baller.
That's so extra. Keeps your shit clean.
official trade spur of the Hydean Way.
Which explains all the prosperity.
Congratulations, Grogu.
Come again?
His name is Grogu.
If you say so.
If you say so.
I removed my helmet, and now I'm an apostate.
Which is all the more reason for you to stay here with us.
Does this motherfucker have a bust of himself in his office?
I was distracted by M&Ms. I want to see if he does.
Hi, Magistrate. Apologies.
Oh, what a cool color scheme.
But it's just that there's someone here to see you.
It can wait.
Those green emerald eyes, dude.
Pirates?
Pirates in the courtyard.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Give us one, dude.
Oh, Weequays and Klaatuinians.
Come, join us for a drink.
That is a school now.
I say it's still a bar.
Then you're a
Now
dumbass.
bring us a drink.
Not in my school.
You hear that, boys?
Fucking Trandoshan in the back?
Nice.
Sounds like you went soft.
Try me.
He's like, I may be the magistrate, but I'll throw down.
God, he looks so good.
Yeah, those prosthetics are incredible. He looks so good.
It's a fucking school, guys. You shouldn't be having a shootout in front of a fucking school.
Oh, nice. Out of the hand.
Damn! Oh my god! That was clean. Just gonna leave these dead bodies in front of the school now.
I know.
Let's try and scrub about.
We won't have unscrupulous types drinking
Tell-
by the school. The
tell
blaster
us.
fire is fine.
After she brought in Moff Gideon, she was recruited by Special Forces.
Okay.
I can't serve as your marshal. I have something pressing to attend to.
I didn't know you were here on business. What can we provide?
His feelings are a little hurt. I think he genuinely thought Din was here to visit him.
I need a droid I can trust to help me explore Mandalore.
Oh my god, are we getting IT-11 back?
What?
The only person that I would say could guarantee fix him would be Quill. And Quill's not
hilarious.
there.
2 legs and an arm.
Yes.
This is incredible.
More details.
This is incredible. This is so Frankenstein. Oh my god, is that an actual, like, kind of spinal cord? Do you see that?
He's got like bones.
Those are
in there.
spikes.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
But what is still in here? Is he reprogrammed still? Oh shit! Original programming! He wants to kill the baby!
Oh shit.
Oh my god!
Oh,
that's fucking terrifying!
What the fuck? This went Walking Dead.
It is a
real
bust of himself.
quick.
It was a bust of
That's
himself.
fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, the crawling dude! That was so like Harryhausen, like stop motion looking. That was awesome.
Fortunately, Navarro has attracted the best droid smiths of the Outer Rim. They'll have IG back to his old self in no time.
Ooh, could this be where Babu Frick comes in?
Who?
The Anzellans.
Hey!
Yay!
What do you want?
He speaks basic. Grogu's like, my people.
Oh my god, look how many there are. It's like Fraggle Rock in this bitch.
This is what I want from my Star Wars. Goofy little puppets doing stuff with robots.
The Broken. He's
totaled?
He has the Broken.
Mando, he said he can't fix it.
That's no good. I need.
Oh my god, he's sitting crisscross applesauce.
Memory circuit broken.
He says the memory circuit is shot.
Yeah, we understand.
Don't make new one. Very hard.
I love that Grief Karga didn't follow him in there because he doesn't want to get his clothes dirty.
Hard to find.
I
Well, I
got
can't
it.
fit in there.
I need droid.
He says you should get a new one.
What is he doing?
He's giving him a hug.
No squeeze, no squeeze.
Bad baby.
Sorry about that. He's young.
Bad baby.
No, Grogu.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Keep IG-11 safe until I get back with that part.
This is our new mini mission.
If the Anzellans can't find it, I don't know who can. Safe travels.
So we're not going to go straight to Mandalore. That's okay. Oh my
No,
god, look at the little
he needs
waves.
the droid to help him navigate. So first he needs to find the parts to fix the droid. Oh,
Is your enemy proximity
you
one?
have multiple incoming. I saw that.
Avast, Mandalorian.
Oh, you
Can't
again.
just sneak away after cutting down 4 of my brothers in cold blood.
They drew
Wasn't cold
first.
blood.
Give us a dogfight. Please give us a dogfight. Oh, he put him in his little. He put him in his bandolier. After him.
That's spinning.
We've never seen the N1 in like a proper dogfight. Let's go.
In an asteroid field. Oh,
Three more?
pirates.
So you lost 4 men, and now you're going to lose up to 6 men. How many fucking pirates does this king have? Oh! Sucks to suck. Grogu's loving it. I'm loving this action version of the theme.
Ooh. Ooh.
Fuck yes.
Oh shit, he's like hiding in holes.
Cold-blooded.
Fucking brilliant. Oh god.
Oh, there's structures on that asteroid.
Oh my god. Those blaster sounds, dude.
Ooh. Oh, duh, yeah, this is the asteroid mining that Grief Karga talked about happening at the edge of the system.
Bringing the Mandalorian to you, Captain.
Uh-oh.
Is he baiting him? Where's he
Come on,
going?
man. Yeah, he's totally baiting him.
Tank Ferric. They have a target lock on us.
Stop where you are.
What are you?
It's old Greg.
You're outgunned.
I have no quarrel with you, Gorian Shard.
What a kind sentiment.
He looks amazing.
Surrender your ship and I'll spare your life.
He looks like fucking Man-Thing.
He looks like old Greg.
Beautiful.
We have not seen the last
New
of that
season
guy.
bad guy.
This is Kalevala,
Kalevala. This is Bo-Katan's ancestral home.
another planet in the Mandalorian system.
Yeah, it's a vassal
And
world.
it's raining.
Mandalorian Castle.
Fucking what a phrase! What a phrase!
I didn't think we were going to get all of this in the first episode.
Those skinny ass legs.
I know. He's definitely one of the action figures that doesn't stand up, just falls over.
Bo-Katan. It is Din Djarin.
I love her pose. Look how she's
She
sitting.
doesn't give a fuck.
What of your plans to retake Mandalore?
When I returned without the Darksaber, my forces melted away,
Even with your gunship?
making their way through the galaxy as mercenaries.
That's fucked.
Do you still have the saber?
I do.
Then you lead them.
God, look at that marble throne.
Your cult gave up on Mandalore long before the Purge.
Your cult.
Where were you then?
Where was Gondor?
I am going to Mandalore, so that I may bathe in the living waters.
There's nothing magic about the mines of Mandalore. They're beneath the Civic Center in the city of Sundari.
God.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Din Djarin.
This fallen queen.
She thinks she'll never see him again.
This fucking...
She
This
has,
bitch.
she has no faith that he can survive this.
This
you know?
fallen bitch. Bro. Bro. I'm so pumped for this season, dude.
Yes!
I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped for season 3.
Oh, I just killed Grogu. I
Mando,
went too
bro.
far. I'd never do that.
Oh, you see that as a giant snapping turtle originally, and then they were like, "Fuck no, we need to
I
go
dig
full alligator.
You know what?
We
I
need
feel
to
like
go full alligator with
a
this
snapping
turtle
turtle. A snapping turtle might have even been scarier, in a way.
than a giant dragon gator turtle."
A regular snapping turtle intimidates the fuck out of me. A giant one?
Yeah,
Fuck that.
but the fact that it was like a giant alligating snap, that scene,
That was amazing.
the fucking
IG-11 crawling across the ground, like-
yeah, Terminator 2 straight up shit, yeah, fucking hilarious. Oh
I
my
love-
god, I
love
need this
that.
picture.
Grogu and the Anzellans was amazing.
He's just like straight up, just mad squeezing one of them. That needs.
I
to
think
be
that's a
background.
Keldabi class. Well, at least it has the front. That has the front fin fork of like a Keldabi class, but it's not wide enough on the back. But like the pirate ship
interesting.
design was really cool. But that scene with Grogu and the Anzellans working on IG-11 was extra funny when you
Oh
realized
my
that no
God.
one had a human face except for Grief Karga out the window.
Yep.
Because you've got helmet, puppet, and like
There's 7 different puppets.
Oh no, it was
Dude, look
amazing.
how angsty and pissed off that face is. Like, they need to come out with a book of the art of Mandalore. Oh god, and then oh god, what's her name?
Bix Kaleen.
Bix Kaleen.
Bix Kaleen just showed up from Andor.
Ugh. For those not knowing what our screen looks like right now, yeah. Good old
That was
Bix
incredible,
Kaleen.
dude. That was incredible.
Ah!
That was
Yeah,
that was really
that was
really good.
everything.
It feels like the season never left. Honestly, like we just dove right back into the story. The cult is kind of crazy when you think about the fact that like she believes so hard in her culture that they were about to die. Their new foundlings were about to get eaten. He saved their ass,
And they had and
and
they
she's
like
still so cold to him.
yeah, straight up turned the back, cold shoulder.
She did
yeah.
talk to him. She could have just completely not like ignored him completely, and that
After
but she didn't. She did at least
after
tell him
he
what to
gave
do.
her after he gave her the piece of like fractured glass. Okay,
That's-
which is also really fucking cool.
Well, that's my point.
So-
That's my point. Is that it wasn't until he gave her the glass, like he still had to convince her to help.
Yeah,
after saving
so
her ass.
It's like we always hear that metaphor within like the Star Wars universe of like that planet was turned to glass, or like we
Right.
always hear horror stories of that happening, but this was like the actual first time
they were literally crystallized.
a tangible piece of like because like in,
Did she say
in regular
fusion beams? Is that what she said?
Yeah, because
fusion beams.
because
Fusion beams.
Because like we've seen in like natural science in the natural world, when lightning strikes a desert or when lightning strikes sand, it creates a natural glass. So it's like that's where the expression comes from. Is like, you spent so much explosives in that desert, now it's just glass. Yeah. So it makes sense to being able to see that much laser destruction on a surface that it literally made green fusion crystal, and that was probably just like a newspaper or
I need that prop now.
It was
I need
probably
to
like
sitting on the shelf.
It was probably a fucking like Mandalorian CVS receipt, but it was just crystallized purely because of the destructive force of
it makes me think
out
of
orbit blasts, and that's just incredible.
It makes me think of Pompeii.
Yeah,
and like how they poured plaster in and have these perfectly preserved artifacts that had otherwise been like completely obliterated.
Yeah.
But they're still preserved. That's kind of what it makes me think of. Like, I wonder how many like weird little artifacts from Mandalore are like frozen in time, encased in crystal, just like trapped there.
Oh, dude, or even on the Pompeii spectrum, if there's like those weird like shadow ash outlines of people on the walls.
Oh, like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, like after the atomic blast. Yeah, people's silhouettes were like permanently etched on walls,
but
and
it's
stuff.
like but the silhouettes
because the light was so damaging that like it sears it into it's absolutely terrifying to think about.
Okay, also how petty is the Mandalorian people that they're like, oh, you don't have Excalibur? Well, fuck you. We're gonna take all your guns and your ships.
They all left. They all fucking
fly
left.
around space. We're just gonna fly around open space right now. And went,
is she being superlative? Did everyone leave? Did Casca Reeves leave her? Did Axe Woves leave her? Because they were like her riders.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the Night Owls left. I'm sure the Night Owls.
She must still have Night Owls up.
But the rest of the Force, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The main armies are being a mercenary now. What if they get hired by the Pirate King?
That could happen.
And he has to fight all of Bo-Katan's former allies.
What I was just thinking of now is what if the Mando drop trooper scene that we've seen in the trailers
for the Comert class
gauntlet, coming out of the ship. What if, whatever reason, like Mando goes back to Mandalore, brings proof that the water isn't poisoned, and biodome, whatever. And
it's not poisoned. That's propaganda. The fact that they made it a question so many times, it's definitely going to turn out to not be poisoned.
But yeah, so I feel like this is my random season prediction. Din Djarin's going to somehow find out that the planet is like regrowing itself. It's gonna be like Wall-E. He's gonna find a little flower in the dirt, and he's like, "Look, it's a flower! It's like shit's growing."
Legit, he's gonna find something growing.
Yeah, and then
find one Mailerone,
and then he's gonna bring water. He's gonna bring the living waters to the armorer, and then he's gonna hook up with, or not hook up, but he's gonna hit up the armorer and the rest of the cult people and be like, "Look, we need help. Bo-Katan needs our help to bring back our planet because our planet's getting better." And then so I feel like at some point the cult and Bo-Katan are going to join forces and take back their planet.
They're establishing the theme of the season really, really clearly. I feel like that Mandalorians are fractured right now.
Yeah,
that the cult of the Watch,
they're petty as fuck,
are struggling to hang in there, and they're not accepting help from outside.
Yeah,
Bo-Katan is now isolated,
which is going to destroy themselves.
The bulk of the forces are just being fucking mercenaries, and so obviously what we need to do is take all of these groups and put them together. Yeah. So that'll be step one. Will be uniting the Mandalorians. And then once that, and I think that's not going to happen until he comes back with the little flower or whatever the evidence is that Mandalore's not poisoned, then people are going to start coming together. But I think having that many Mandalorians amassing, it's going to get put on the radar. And then their enemies
are going... Imperial radar, Remnant radar.
The Imperial Remnant is one problem, but there's also
clearly
pirates not
dude, what if we end up just having a full-on Mando versus pirate war?
That would be sick as fuck. That'd be sick as fuck.
Shit.
They should have Tiber. Cool. They should have Tiber Zan come in if they're going to do some pirate stuff. They've got so much cool pirate lore in Legends. Cool. Yeah, I feel like we've definitely seen that pirate ship before. It really reminded me of a lot of the stuff we see in Galaxy at War. It had the front nose of a Keldavi class, but the back was different. I don't know. I'm going to jump on the Discord as soon as I'm done here because I'm sure people have already analyzed the hell out of this. Yeah, we're watching this at noon on March 1st. So we're about 12 hours into the day. We've been social media blackout up until now. So we are a little late to the party. But
and then first side mission.
Worth the wait.
First side mission, we have to get those droid parts. We have to get the
we got to fix IG-11. Yep. We have to get his personality back.
Fix his memory banks so that Mando's not exploring the planet blind. Because I don't think that IG has the capabilities of navigating the planet. I think he needs him just as to check his 6. I think it just helps.
I think he wants backup. He wants a hired gun. He wants extra muscle.
Yeah, that he trusts. It's not a person.
Well, do you remember Zero in the prisoner episode? Zero had like the ability to do these crazy mini like hyper calculations in order to land on the prison ship without detection.
Yes.
They needed a droid pilot to do that.
That's true.
So maybe there is some sort of navigational ability that only droids have. Like there's some crazy atmospheric like turbulence and stuff that you need to be a droid to get through or something.
That's true.
Like who knows? But it could literally be I need someone who I can trust to watch Grogu while I'm in there, all hands on deck kind of thing. Because that's another thing that IG-11. Because if he just needed like an extra gun, there's a lot of guns out there that he could hire. You know,
that's true.
He could even ask Grief Karga himself to come with him.
Kersantin.
But that would be so cool. By the way, I love that Grief Karga is like they're showing his character development by just adding more clothes to him.
By adding more clothes, shinier, more gold,
brighter
colors.
I like to think he's wearing his season 1 outfit, and on top of that, he's wearing his season 2 outfit, and now he's wearing his season 3 outfit. He's wearing 3 outfits at once right now because he's like hella puffy.
He is hella puffy, but he still has his blaster. And he still has that quick shot.
He looks so good. He's got a fucking gold-plated droid. He's got like medallions
with emerald green eyes too. Like
he
that's
did.
The first
he
time
had a solid gold fucking bust of himself
in
his office. This motherfucker has a bust of himself. Why don't I have a bust of myself back there?
Because you're not conceited.
Well, I'll have one made.
But yes, stay tuned. Hang out with us. There'll be. Yes, more reactions and reviews of the upcoming Mandalorian.
Lots more fun stuff coming right here to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our reactions to Mandalorian Season 3 premiere as much as we enjoyed watching the damn thing. Because, whoo boy, that was awesome. This reaction has been edited down to 10 minutes long to comply with fair use. Thank you, Nerd Chronic. But if you want to check out the full-length version of this reaction, it's available on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page where you can watch full-length, uncut versions of reactions to The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, every subsequent Star Wars show that's come out to date, and a couple of non-Star Wars things as well.
Leave us a comment and a question. Give us a like of what your upcoming thoughts on Season 3 are, what your predictions are of Season 3. We do have a podcast on Tuesday nights.
The Dork Forces!
The Dork Forces. So tune in with that. We'll be
every Tuesday at 7 PST.
All sorts of nerdy cultural stuff.
We will see you there. And as always, may the Force be with you.